Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will talk about pros and cons of adventure travel in Vietnam. So make sure to watch the full video. Considering adventure travel in Vietnam, there is a lot of adventure to be had in this land of rice paddies, emerald green mountains, delicious banh mi, and amicable locals. Vietnamese food is considered to be some of the healthiest and most delicious food in the world. However, maybe steer clear of the half-hatched chicken eggs, unless you enjoy feathers for breakfast. Pros and cons of Vietnam adventure travel. 1. Pro, the views. Emerald green mountains were not an exaggeration. Sapa in the country's north is famous for trekkers and adventurers. Mountain views, rice paddies, farms, and hill tribe communities all contribute to putting this place squarely in the pros column. Go a little south from Sapa to Ha Long Bay. It might look familiar from a Bond movie. Karst Mountains stick out of beautiful blue water, perfect for boat rides in the sun. 2. Con, travel time. If you decide to check out adventures in Vietnam, you'll need to stock up on books and podcasts. The flight from New York to Hanoi is almost 20 hours. Yes, you read that right. The flight to Vietnam is almost an entire day and usually requires layovers for most travelers. For people with limited time for their travels, this might be an obstacle. Not a fan of flying or worried about jet lag? A 20-hour flight could be difficult. 3. Pro, the food. 2 exclamation points are not overkill. The food really is that good. Start with coffee. Vietnamese coffee has a strong, distinctive taste and is almost always served with sweetened condensed milk, hot or cold. For dinner, consider a noodle dish, maybe some soup, and a Bia Hoi, local, fresh beer. Wake up the next morning and do it all over again. We think you'll love Vietnamese food, go real. 4. Con, airfare. We already talked about the 20-hour flight, and with the long flight comes a high cost. Depending on the time of year and your departure city, flights to Vietnam could put a large dent in your trip budget. Hanoi in the north and Ho Chi Minh in the south are Vietnam's main international airports. Of course, like just about every country, Vietnam's biggest cities are not all there is to see. You'll want to also ensure you put some of your budget towards trains and buses throughout the country. 5. Pro, affordable cost of living. Cost of living is quite low in Vietnam, making it pretty cheap for travelers to get by day to day. From hostels to food to souvenirs, your dollar will go a long way. Getting to Vietnam might be on the pricey side, but once you get there, adventure travel in Vietnam gets much more affordable. The Vietnamese currency is the dong, at roughly 22,000 BND to the US dollar. Even tight budgets will make it through daily expenditures. 6. Con, mosquitoes. Many Americans are probably intimately familiar with the summer threat of itchy bug bites. Tropical Vietnam is like American East Coast summer all year round. This is really exciting for those keen on avoiding snow, but hot, humid, and rainy also means mosquitoes. Risk of malaria in the cities of Vietnam is virtually non-existent, but there is a little more possibility when you go into rural areas. Dengue is another mosquito-borne illness to beware, so bug repellent should absolutely be on your packing list. Make sure to research the areas you'll be adventuring in to see if there are any other health concerns you'll need to address. 7. Pro, TEFL Opportunities. We discussed costs and funding ideas, but if you are considering long-term adventure travel in Vietnam, you might want to think about other sources of income. Anyone who has any experience with kids knows that teaching is an adventure in and of itself. The people of Vietnam are eager to learn English to become more competitive in the international economy, so English teaching jobs are readily available in all of the big cities. While you do not need a TEFL certificate to find a job, having one will make you more successful. 8. Con, visas. Visas are not a uniquely Vietnamese travel issue. Depending on the passport you hold, the country you're traveling to, and the length of time and purpose of your stay, visas are a fact of life for all international travelers. Luckily, the visa process for Vietnam is fairly straightforward. However, you need to get it right to enjoy your adventure travel in Vietnam. Talk to your travel provider or do the research required to find out what exactly the requirements will be for you. Visa fees and processing times are important factors to consider when you're planning for your adventure. 9. Pro. So many exciting Vietnam adventure travel options. So, we didn't count the exact number of adventure tours in Vietnam available to you, but it's safe to say it's a lot. You could trek through rolling hills, explore UNESCO World Heritage City, or cruise around jaw-dropping beaches and islands. You can participate in experiential education courses, volunteer with local communities, and stay in a homestay to get to know Vietnamese people and their culture. The possibilities are nearly endless. Close your eyes and picture a paradise in Southeast Asia. Now open your eyes and start planning your Vietnam adventure, because Vietnam ticks all those boxes. There is a certain beauty to watching all the cars and motorbikes whiz past each other in the busy streets of Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. Traffic looks crazy but also impressive at the same time. Take a cooking class in Hoi and amongst the historic buildings to gain a better appreciation for cuisine that many consider to be some of the best in the world. Trek through the mountains of Sapa, stay with the Hill Tribe family in a homestay, and learn about this rich culture. Some people think adventure travel means bungee jumping, paragliding, or jumping out of airplanes. You don't have to eat bugs or flaming cocktails for your trip to be an adventure. Adventure travel can be all the things we mentioned above, but it's also an opportunity to see a place and get to know its people from another perspective. Adventure can just mean stepping out of your comfort zone and trying something new. Vietnam Adventure comes in many forms and program opportunities abound. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.